I feel like a lot of my friends could very easily tell you what my favorite book of all time is, but I don't think many of them could tell you what my second favorite book of all time is. It's a book by Jesse Andrews titled Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. But since I do movie reviews, not book reviews, I'm not going to tell you much about the book. Instead, I'm going to tell you about the movie based on the book. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl is a 2015 comedic drama. It's about this teenager named Greg who has poor social skills and a passion for filmmaking. That doesn't sound like anyone I know. Anyways, Greg's mom makes him start hanging out with this girl named Rachel, who was recently diagnosed with leukemia. At first, Rachel really doesn't want to hang out with Greg because they don't know each other that well, and she pretty much only lets him hang out with her so his mom will leave him alone. But the two do quickly become close friends, which makes Rachel one of the two only people that Greg has ever bothered to become friends with. The other being this guy named Earl who Greg likes to make movies with. Eventually, the three of them all start hanging out together. That is until this girl named Madison suggests that Greg and Earl make a movie for Rachel, and Greg and Earl agree, but they decide to keep it a secret from Rachel until it's finished. But then one day, Earl lets it slip to Rachel, which results in Greg and Earl fighting.
Oh, so you want me to hit you now?
Yeah, I don't care.
You want me to hit you now?
Yeah, Earl, I want you to.
That's right, Jack the little dude up there.
So after that, Greg and Earl don't really hang out for a while. They do eventually become friends again though when Greg gets into another fight and Earl helps him. But then Greg and Rachel get into an argument when she tells him that she plans on quitting her treatment. This makes Greg upset because he sees it as her giving up. As you can tell, there's quite a bit of drama in this movie. But it's actually very funny too. Like there's a scene where Earl and Greg eat some edibles without knowing what they are, and that ends up being pretty funny. Something I like about this movie is that it's not a romance movie, because in almost every movie where there's a guy and a girl and one of them is sick, it's always the same romance story every single time. I like that this movie is a story of friendship, and for some reason that makes the whole thing feel a lot more genuine. Like this isn't just another cheap romance movie to try to get teenage girls into the theaters and make a bunch of money. It's a really good movie about friendship, and I don't think this movie gets talked about enough. Though to be fair, I feel that way about most movies that I make videos about. Anyways, I really like this movie and I highly recommend it to pretty much anybody. It's funny, it's dramatic, it's heartfelt, it's a great time. And that's pretty much all I have to say about it, so have a good day.